Infinity Trust Mortgage Bank held its annual general meeting for 2015 in Abuja. It was an opportunity for the board of the bank and shareholders to assess the performance in the financials for the preceding year. The auditor's statement for the bank's report was a clean bill of health, as it said it was sacrosanct with the provisions of the IFRS and the Company and Allied Matters Act.
We have audited the accompanying financial statements of Infinity Trust Mortgage Bank PLC, which comprise the statement of financial position as at 31st December 2014, the statement of comprehensive income, statement of changes in equity, and statement of cash flows for the year ended, and a summary of significant accounting policies and other explanatory notes.
In compliance with the provisions of Section 3596 subsection 6 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, C-20 laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 2004, we confirm that the accounting and reporting policies of the bank were in accordance with statutory requirements and agreed ethical practices. In our opinion, the scope and planning of both the internal and external audits for the year ended 31st December 2014 were adequate. We have also reviewed and discussed the audit report on management matters, and we are satisfied with the departmental responses thereon. The committee reviewed the audit report on regulated party transactions, and we are satisfied with their status as required by the Central Bank of Nigeria.
The chairman of the bank, Engineer Dr. Adeyinka Bibilari, gave his remarks for the annual general meeting.
I hereby move that the director's report and statement of financial position as at 31st December 2014, together with the statement of comprehensive incomes for the year ended on that date, submitted to the meeting, be received and adopted. Will somebody please rise and second this motion?
Shareholder group leaders made their observations and recommendations on the 2014 financials.
When you look at the financial highlights, you will agree with me that this bank has come of age. We have tried so far to remove 20 Nigerians from the labor market by employing them. Please give them a round of applause. Our profit before tax increased by 30%.
Sir, on page 2, financial highlights. The list on this page shows improvement performance in 2014. More grace to your elbow.
The chairman of the bank, Engineer Dr. Adeyinka Bibilari, made his response on the plans of the bank and, of course, the 2014 assessment of its financials.
We are waiting for the team that will be in charge of the economy for the next 4 years. But I can assure you that on our part, we believe that most of the companies that we have handled before this bank was created have grown exponentially from little start to huge end. And I believe that the Bible said, a wise man builds on a rock. If you put your money for me to agree to put my own money in this bank and put my time to make sure it grows, whoever is on this bandwagon, I can assure you, 5 more years, you will not sell a share from this bank. You will keep it.
The managing director speaks further on the bank's performance alongside shareholder group leaders.
You need more money to be able to give out mortgages. Even the commercial bank, it is the same thing. When you are able to mobilize deposits, the higher percentage you need to keep with CBN reduces your capacity to give out more loans to people. So the lower the rate of CRR, the better for the operator in the industry. As we speak, 2014, we were able to make about 150 new owners in Nigeria over what we were able to make in 2013. So we'll still continue doing this to ensure that we're impactful in society. Home ownership is something that is personal to everybody. We are praying, we are hoping that one day we'll get to a level that anybody who can afford to pay 30,000 naira every month should be able to live in his own home.
Realistically, we shareholders of this institution Infinity Trust Mortgage, we are happy because we've been able to have 3 kobo dividend this year, the same thing last year, and I want to believe that CBN should have a board that will be responsible for appraising the performances of this mortgage bank, because there is need for proper appraisals of the performances of each mortgage bank that has been licensed for this business. By appraising it, the federal government will be able to inject good policy, government policy, in order to enhance their performances and push them into more profitability heights.
Despite the regulatory headwinds, the performance of the Infinity Trust Mortgage Bank is commendable. It is expected that with the incoming administration and the new pathway set for the banking sector, Infinity Trust Mortgage Bank should strive to greater heights.